What is up? Welcome back to the channel. Family, you already know what time it is. Gang. We in this thing. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button to be a part of the crew. Smash that like button to see what it do, y'all. Okay, so let's get into this reading for you. This is going to be what you guys can expect, and it's going to be for my Cancer. So let's see what the energy is like, what advice I can give you guys for today, okay? So let's get into it and see what y'all can expect, what y'all dealing with. Alright, so right here we have the action card. This one's in reverse and the victory card's in reverse. So right now you're going to find yourself not wanting to deal with past things, past situations. You know what I'm saying? With the cornucopia card, it's like you're looking towards the future. You don't care to dwell too much on the past or to reflect on past shit that you've been through. And with the future, with you looking forward to the future with the cornucopia card, you're going to see a lot of good energy around here. So whatever it is that you're putting your energy towards, it's like it's manifesting good things for you. Like you're going to see the fruits of your labor play out to where you see you planting good seeds. And then also we got the caring connection and the thinking man card and the attachment card. So right here you might find yourself a little bit clingier, possessive whenever it comes to relationship wise, but with the caring connection card, it's because you care for that individual a lot. And with the thinking man card, you're the type to where it's like you want to put more action towards whatever it is that you say. You want to make sure that you put more action towards that. So this is what you're going to be working towards. Make sure that you put more action towards the shit that you be saying or the shit that you be talking about. So you're not going to find yourself, it's like you don't want to sit back and be one of those individuals that all they do is sit back and talk, but they don't really put no action to their words. And then also we have the door to spirit. This one's in reverse and the temple path in reverse. So whenever it comes down to it, sometimes you be feeling like disconnected from yourself whenever it comes, and you be looking for like a lot of appreciation and support towards what it is that you do, because sometimes whenever it comes to the temple path being in reverse, sometimes you're unsure of the direction that you're taking in your life. And with the thinking woman card, that one's in reverse, so sometimes you be thinking negatively about the direction that your life is going in or the direction that you're taking, and this could cause you to be a little bit disconnected from yourself. And with the man holding a coin, it's like you end up putting a lot of negative energy into that, so sometimes you have a tendency to overthink things whenever it comes to your direction and shit like that, and you be looking for appreciation or support from other individuals, your relationship, friendships and things, so that way they could support you in terms of giving you, not really giving you guidance, but just kind of like helping you to feel assured in whatever it is that you're doing. So that's what everybody be looking towards whenever it's like whenever we post up on social media, whenever we, you be looking for likes, you be looking for comments. Whenever you talk to friends, you be looking for them to tell you that you're doing the right thing, that, oh yeah, I would do that. You know what I'm saying? That's why we always tell people about scenarios and be like, oh, what would you do in this situation? Because you look for that validation in terms of what it is that you're already thinking. And then you guys have a tendency to just doubt your directional path in your life in general. So sometimes you feel like certain situations you're not going to be as successful doing certain things or pursuing certain things. So this will cause you to hold back a lot whenever it comes to new situations or change in your life. And then also this could play out in terms of probably like in your past or previously growing up and shit like that, you didn't get a lot of validation from like parents or other individuals around you that you looked up to. So it's like you end up having to mature very fast and come up with and go through a lot of situations and kind of like experience things in order for you to know like what's good and bad for you. And then also, you guys have the woman holding a heart and the anxiety card. So with the third chakra archangel Camille, you're going to be desiring love or loving connection. And it's like with the anxiety card being in reverse, I meant the woman holding a heart, you're going to be desiring somebody to love you, and you're going to have a lot of love in your relationship given to you. And with the anxiety card being in reverse, it leads to situations to where you're not stressed out. So what you desire is to be loved and not have stress in your life whenever it comes to the person that you're receiving love from. And now you guys also have the Blossom Abundance. This one's in reverse and the Door to Value. Okay, so with all of these, okay, so sometimes you guys feel like y'all, with this Sun card, y'all have to put in a lot of work. So it's like you be feeling like you have to do a lot of work whenever it comes to like with the Magician, the Mirror, because you made bad decisions. So sometimes you feel like, like you're not always given the good opportunity in life. Like, why the fuck do I have to always be the one to work so hard? And with the second chakra archangel Ariel being in reverse, it's geared towards like intimate connections or relations or even sex as well. You could be like, damn, why I have to work so hard whenever it comes to like relationships and shit like that? Why is it like everybody might, you see other individuals, they'll have like good relationships, but it's like whenever it comes down to it, you've been through a lot of situations where you made bad choices geared towards who it is that you intimately connect with. So this will cause you to look at new relationships as being negative. And then with the walking away card, this one in reverse, and the door to value, you had a lot of situations to where you had to walk away from certain situations to where you might have been presented opportunities to like do certain things with individuals. So this could be in terms of like friends. They'd be like, yo, come with us, we're gonna make bread, or we're gonna go and make money. Or for females, yeah, come on, we're gonna go do this or do that. And then come to find out, it's like you already know that that wasn't a situation that you was supposed to be in. And then with the bus on abundance, this one being reversed. So sometimes you feel upset about certain situations whenever it comes to like value. So this could be in terms of life. So you might feel like you wasn't always been able to afford, or you wasn't able to receive whatever it is that you wanted. So this could be in terms of like growing up and shit like that. You might not have always had opportunities to get what it is that you wanted in terms of materialistic wise. So it's like you had to grow up making smart decisions financially. And then also whenever it comes to your relationships, this is something that you also had to focus on in terms of who you intimately connect with. This could be in terms of like relationship wise, or also in terms of family wise as well. So it's like you had to kind of like use discernment a lot of the times whenever it comes to your relationships. And then you guys also have the door to personal healing and happiness. So y'all be real upfront whenever it comes to like making sure that your happiness is focused on. So it's like you already know like internally, like I need to make sure that I avoid certain situations so that way it doesn't put me in this negative emotional state. Like that's what you really value in life, is making sure that you're happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what everybody looks towards. Like nobody wants to live their life miserable, upset, and pissed the fuck off. But we also have the community card. This one's in reverse. So you also had to sit back and make sure that your happiness wasn't compromised whenever it comes to like friendships. So it's like you had to make sure that you was interacting with the right individuals. And then you also have the envy card. So sometimes you guys have a tendency to be a little bit jealous. And this could be in terms of relationship wise. That's why you guys have the attachment card, because you guys have a tendency to be possessive. And then also another attribute, jealous, which is both ways to say it. But yeah, whenever it comes to your friendships, you had to sit back and be upfront and focus on what's going to make you happy. So that's why you had to avoid certain situations whenever it comes to friendships or relationships, or even family members. You know, sometimes you have to say no to individuals, even though it might look like, you know, something cool, or even though you might look like the odd man out, like why are you always turning shit down and shit. But it's because you had to make sure that you wasn't putting yourself in a situation to where you would compromise your happiness or your freedom. So hopefully this helps you guys out for today. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.